Hi, carrying on with the video. This is question 6. So the mean of 4 numbers is 7. What is the total of the 4 numbers? So when you do the mean, you add those numbers up and you divide by how many there are. So in this case, there's 4 numbers. So we've added 4 numbers up and then we've divided by 4 to get 7. So something divided by 4 gets me to 7. So essentially, I'm looking at the mean. The sum divided by 4 equals 7. So therefore, solving this, it's going to be 7 times 4, which is 28. And this is going to come into play now down here for question B. So find a set of 4 numbers such that their mean is 7 and their range is 6. So let's use this, what we've just worked out in part A. So given that the mean is 7, we know that the total of the 4 numbers is 28 because it's the mean times by the number of numbers. So the total is 28. The range is 6. So that means that there's a difference between the biggest and smallest of 6. Right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to put in 2 numbers that have a difference of 6, and I'm going to see if I can finish this off. So I'm going to pick 4 and 10, and let's see if they work. So this is 4, this is 10, they have a difference of 6, and they add to 14. So I need the total to be 28. So these 2 in the middle also need to add to 14. So I need to pick 2 numbers that add to 14, but are between 4 and 10. If I pick numbers outside this range, it will affect the range, and the range won't be 6 anymore. So I can think of 2 numbers that add to 14. It is 4 and 10. So that is absolutely fine. So if we check this, do the 2 n numbers have a difference of 6? Yes. Do the numbers add to 28? Yes, they do. So they'll have a mean of 7. And this concludes that question. Okay, let's look at the very last bit. So find the sides of each of the angles marked A, B, and C. Okay, so this one here, this is the alternate angle. The alternate angle theorem states that when you've got 2 parallel lines, like so, and then we draw this line through it, the angles like this are the same angle. So this one here tells me that A is 63 immediately. The next one, we're going to use the corresponding. So the corresponding angle is simply that if I have 2 parallel lines, like so, if a line goes through them, the angles that match are the same. So this would be this angle would be this angle, and this angle would be the same, and so on. So because this is 63, I know that this is also 63. So now we employ angles on a straight line. So angles on a straight line add to 180. So this B here would be 180 take away 63. Which is 117. And then we do something similar here. So if I cover this up, this is another straight line. So C is also, these 2 also need to add to 180. So this would make C also 117. So your answers here are 63, 117, and 117 again.